I'm using my iPhone. See what's going on here, because then I'll go to my videos. Click on me. A little late because my computer was acting funny. Stick this away here. Stick this away here. Gonna say there's a delay with the computer. Yep. Let's say that's me watching. Can I put a box over there? Something small. I don't need to see myself typing stuff. Gotta say there's a delay with the computer. Yep. This is quality entertainment you're getting here, especially on the playback. Let's say that's me watching. Sorry, let me get a swig of my coffee. Maybe I'll put you over here. Put a box over there. Something small. Keep hearing that burp burp noise, even though I know it's not. I don't need to see myself typing stuff. Well, anyway. Welcome, one and all in one. I'm gonna have to put a postmark on it, like 3 minutes or 4 minutes into the advancement. Yep. Look like Patrick Stewart almost. I don't know. So what I've been playing? This is quality entertainment you're getting. All right, I'm gonna have to turn off the volume on my computer. Is that what it is? There you go. That's quality right there. Muted the computer. I can see myself. I can see the chat in the corner. Magic wand I've activated. What have I been playing lately? We've been playing Pandemic Legacy Season 2. We beat, my friend Tim and I beat Season 1 with 701 points, which means we pretty much saved everybody. Well, saved a majority of people. This one takes place 75 years afterwards. And, well, we have to, there's still a virus hanging around, but we have to make sure we take care of the other viruses. We're shipping out crates to other devices. I'm looking at the computer and everything. All right, I'm live, I tell you. Anyway, so you are distributing resources to other cities that need it because there's people that are racing around and grabbing stuff. Raiders are taking resources and food from other cities, and so if the cities are empty, then a blight happens and there's a disease cube. Picture quality looks pretty good. I look a little distorted for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, what else have I been playing? We just got done playing. He left a few hours ago. This is Robinson Crusoe. Thinking, who's it? I'm wearing glasses. Escape from the Island of Despair by Old Novel Games. Novel. So, I got this thing here. All it is a deck of cards. You are going as Robinson Crusoe, trying to find your way off the island. Each card has food on the back to represent food. Good thing there's no glare. Lights over there. And on the back, on the front, what you need to do is to get those resources, dealing with either victory points or materials needed, getting different things. At the bottom shows you what it helps protect against either storms or pirates or something of that nature, cannibalism. Not against yourself, but trying to build a campfire. These are actually, the gold ribbons on the bottom show the victory condition to get off the island. So you can either build a fire, build a boat. Those are the only two options you got. Build a fire, build a boat. But it's so cool because the food, it looks like food. So you're actually giving up a food to do a scanning, assess the grounds. You're flipping cards over, the maximum of 10. And 2, bad things happen. Let's see if anything bad things happen. You can read, there's plenty of cards, I tell you that. Look, it's Friday, we found Friday. Then you can teach Friday how to read, which is one of the other ways of getting a boat. I don't know why. Yeah, I think the one person is me watching myself. Piety, praying, campfires, huts, protect yourself. You can have guns and axes to help you either hunt for food, birds and such, or goats. I don't think you need the guns for goats, but the axes chop down tree for wood. Depression. Depression is a factor, so if you find Friday, or if you find a reading books and being a piety person, you're good to go. The skulls in the corner represent how difficult the challenge is. So if you have 2 challenges out in the row while you're scouting the island, you have to deal with the one with the most skulls first. If you don't, then, well, that's it. Pirates are a pain in the butt because you have to have guns, you have to have a barricade, palisade. I don't know what the difference between palisade and a barricade is. I think it's almost the same. Fever, if you don't have a hut or medicine, you're out of luck. So, and then the other thing is cannibalism. Cannibals come bite you, and then you have to deal with them, either with explosives, guns, or hiding behind a palisade, which is pretty cool because sometimes the randomness on the bottom of what you need to do to defend yourself changes from card to card. So you're like, oh no, cannibalism, I need XYZ. No, you don't, because on the bottom it's going to tell you you're going to need something different. So that's pretty cool. Storms. If you don't have, either put a box over your head or go inside of a hut, you're good to go. But there's other, like I said, there's other things to do. Herbs to stop the fever. So if you have the herbs, you can knock out the fever effect. Pretty darn cool game. This was a back Kickstarter back in the day, 2019. I ordered 2 actually, so I have 2 copies. The cards are excellent. They have a linen finish. Well, mostly linen finish, so I don't have to worry about bending the cards. I mean, they can be bent, but you can also ruffle shuffle them. And I mean, unless you extremely bend the cards, but they are durable. I like it. 2 sets of rules, because instead of 1 rule sheet, it's 2 smaller rule sheets with iconography and other things. So that was an excellent game. I can't wait to get that back to the table. We've been going through my box of smaller games. So we played Sprawlopolis, and first time Tim playing Sprawlopolis too. I wish I could record us playing these games too, so I can load it to you guys, so you can see us fiddling around with the rules and checking out the rules every 5 seconds. Sprawlopolis, you're building a city together. You have 18 cards, because it's a get over here. Trying to use the force call over the box to open it up. I have I showed it before in my other, when I had my other apartment here. This channel is about new board gamers, old board gamers combined together, joined together. All right, these are iris boxes. Iris boxes are photo cases, photo case storage. Don't worry about the crack on the bottom. Never mind. Anyhow, so each one of these has a game or something of that nature. I have a list of different games in this one. I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these. And as you do my Extra Life, thank you so much for Extra Life. I'm going to go back and tell you about that. But yeah, each one has a card, a game in it, roughly. There's really 20 games in this box. You can see me. You can see my computer. How my setup. Deluxe setup, huh? Where is it? Tussie Mussy. We played that last week. You are having a flower shop. Each person has 4 cards, but you're drawing cards individually at a time. 1 card over, 1 card face up. The person can choose which one he wants, or they want. And yeah, I've got all the expansions now, because that was one of the other Kickstarters I had backed. So Tussie Mussy, the Backers Collection, or the expansions, extra expansions. So you can play it solo with extra people coming to your shop and the like. Zombies, the board, the card game. These are complete games in these little packets. Tom Basil talked to a long time ago, and I'm on the bandwagon for that. Sprawlopolis, here we go. So I got Sprawlopolis, Ugracola. So this one's about the farming and stuff like that, and this is city building. I also have the being a board gamer, I'm a completionist. I gotta have everything. So I got the combo pack, so you can have both games together if you wish. Comboopolis. So you get 18 cards in any of these card packs. They're button shy games. Come in little wallet size envelopes. Take them anywhere you want. On the backs of each card has rules. The rules tell you what you need to do to finish the game. You can play it solo, you can play it 2-player. I think Sprawlopolis does 4 players. Circle the Wagons, which is one of my top favorite. If I was stuck on an island, a deserted island, not a desert island, I'd actually have Circle the Wagons with me because, well, with the Cowboy expansion, which makes it solo, and but yeah, Sprawlopolis, you're using one side of the cards for building the city, so you're going to combine different cards together or overlap them to make the road continue. Depends on the actual goal of the game. If you have 3 cards out, well, if you have 3 cards out, those are the 3 goals that you have to do to complete the game. Each person has cards. You're shifting them around from one player to another. They're putting cards down. You can talk amongst yourselves, kind of thing, and know what you have to do to complete the task. The numbers in the corner actually tell you how many points you have to beat at the end of the game. So having multiple cards with different numbers, you add those up. If you've completed the missions, then you actually beat the game. Different cards, different things. There's 18 cards total in a pack, but only 3 cards are revealed for the actual, winning solution. Excellent games. I'm gonna say Button Shy is doing so much stuff. What else is in here? Oh, Circle the Wagons. Imagine that. I try to put all my Button Shy games in here. Button Shy sticker. Imagine that. Hero Tech. You're building a hero, a superhero. The cards can be used as resources to build your equipment, kind of like Batman or Iron Man type thing. So on the corner it tells you what the technology is to build that device, and then you add it to your character. I haven't played this in such a long time because I haven't. There's so many games. And Super Tall we played today. Super Tall, you're building a skyscraper. You are putting cards down in an order that from the lowest value to the highest value, but depending on what the card has on top of it, you can do either the action or slide it away, discard it, and stuff like that. And then I have the perfect moment. We're going to play that today too. Oh no. Another Button Shy game where you're traveling through time trying to figure out what to do. I backed it. I knew what I was backing, but so it's also a Q&A. So if you have any questions, put them in the comments and I'll answer them as they come in. If there's too many, then I'll just say, I'll answer one at a time. If I don't feel like answering a certain question because it's personal of some sort, I'm not going to answer it. If it's nasty, I'm gonna boot you. There you go, I'll give you a boot. Arboretum. Another game, quality card stock. I have not played it yet. I'm going through a list of games that the box itself for Arboretum is like 4 times the size of this. So you don't even need the box. You just need a pack of cards. And that's what it is. It's a deck of cards and you're trying to make a Arboretum. Hence the name. I mean, technically you can use a regular set of, cards. But the suits on this actually reflects different styles of, or different types of trees. What's in here? Yes, the Lost Legacy. Can you see through that? Lost Legacy is a set of cards that what do they call that? Lost Legacy is like Love Letter, but you can have there's Flying Fortress, the Green Gardens, Werewolf, Vampire. You can take your cards and shuffle them together, make your own decks. I have 8 of the sets. One set is really brutal. I think it's the Vorpal Sword and the Dragon Breath or something of that nature. I mean, a lot of the times you're taking your cards, you're playing a card, you're drawing a card. You're trying to find the legacy item of that set. Everybody knows what it is, but they don't know where it is. So you got to keep on using cards to deduce where it is. More Button Shy games. Pod X. You are in a spaceship that's going to crash. You have to find the escape pod. And some person has an escape pod. Somebody doesn't know where the escape pod is. It's kind of in the way of clue as well, because one of the cards that you're going to be using is going to tell you, or it's going to be put off to the side, and it tells you what location, and you have to deduce what location it is, and that's where the escape pod is. So artwork's fantastic, and also the characters here are also in another game that they have for Button Shy, Twin Stars. Twin Stars is mainly solo game where you choose a location and 2 heroes. They give you specific ones you can choose. I have both sets. They're both solo games. Look at that. Look, it's the guy I just showed you. So it shows his stats, his health, what abilities he can do. Then you choose the task at hand, and it tells you what you need or which hero you need to do it. You can choose any one you want, but they specify which ones you should use. And some of them are escaping the jail, or some of them are doing something. Escape the brig. I just had it. Stopping the virus. There's all sorts of different quests in here, and I enjoyed the first 2. I had the demo set, which is 4 cards altogether, I think. So I also have the second set. So more heroes, more things. In here I have extra tokens and such, because the tokens will help me with the cards. They don't come with anything. You can't use, I mean, technically you can use another card and cover up the health track of a hero of some sort. Oh, yes. Catan, like the dice game. So I don't own Catan or the Settlers of Catan. I've laminated a couple of them so I can play with other players, because I like laminator. I like my laminator. You roll the dice. They have the resources on the dice. You'll believe me. What else? No questions. No questions. Murderopolis and Pumpkin Fight. 2 games also I backed on Kickstarter for Murderopolis. Murderopolis, you're playing cards. You're trying to figure out who the murderer was, location, and why they did it, or something of that nature. Pumpkin Fight, you're throwing pumpkin bombs and witches and vampires at each other and trying to destroy each other's houses. TP, all that jazz. Yahtzee, Mint Tin Apocalypse, which is an apocalypse game. You're rolling dice. And a little mint tin. That's everything you need in a game in a mint tin. including the rules, which are waterproof, water resistant, something like that. It comes with a sound. If you backed it, they give you a sound file too, and it has like ambulance sounds and monsters rumbling around. You're frantically rolling dice, trying to get your meeples back into the bunker, the escape bunker, not the escape bunker, the safety shelter. You know what I mean. And yeah, every time you roll 7, you can either get a crate. You have to have 2 meeples that they get the crate, get it back in the box, in the thing. You know, story dice. So there's Rory story cubes, which I have in my other box over here. Untold Adventures. So if I open this up, there's tons of Rory story cubes in there with every set that I bought. But there was also bigger, chunkier dice that have pictures on them. You roll the dice, I think 7 sets, something like that. And Rory story cubes, it's 9. This one, it's whatever you want. There's different sets, different dice, big chunky dice. Some are haunted house, princess, and regular story. And then you roll them, and then each die you take, you tell a story about what that die represents in that story. Great for kids. I still haven't played it. And what else? Ticket to Ride London. I played that 8 weeks ago, something like that. It's Ticket to Ride, but faster, much faster. Behind my shoulder, you're going to see City of Kings. We haven't played that yet. But below that is the Lord of the Rings card game. And Super Hot was one of the other one of the games that were in here. But my friend took it home to read the rules. I said, why can't we just, do whatever have you? Anyhow. So what else have we been playing? Playing games and taking names. Birthday was a while back. Oh, happy anniversary on the 3rd year of this DVD. Anyway, YouTube channel. This war of mine was on my bucket list way before the pandemic. So recently having money to shop on Amazon.com and watching the price of this thing go down from $125 to $79. Pretty good. I like it. So unfortunately it's taking place. It's a futuristic, not futuristic, altered reality where you are in a bunker and or house, and you're trying to scavenge food at night during a war. So that seems to be recent events that are happening in Ukraine. So, but also I'm one of those people that we're during a pandemic, and my favorite game is Pandemic. I'll still play Pandemic even though we're in the middle of a pandemic. It's not sinking in that it's a reality. It's more of a puzzly game for me. I have both hot zones, Europe and North America, which are the faster versions of them, of regular Pandemic. The mug I'm using today is Jack Skellington. You've probably seen this before. If you're new to this channel, I talk about Disney stuff. I should fast forward to that too. Disney, Marvel. I've got a bunch of Queen games over there. What else? I've got most of the collection of the, what do they call those? Funko Pops, the Funkoverse. They're coming out with more. But also what I'm looking forward to is I'm a collector of... This is yet to hit the table too. small world World of Warcraft, because that's why I haven't been on the channel lately. You know why? Because I am addicted to playing World of Warcraft, but I'm playing Ascendance, something like that. It's a World of Warcraft clone, independent, where you can play any character class you want, with the caveat of either playing straight through as a character class or mixing whatever you want for skills. Or you can choose either legendary, where you can't do anything and people can hunt you down and take your stuff, but the rewards of finding rare monsters after defeating certain missions or whatever, you're getting more stuff. Rare monsters that drop a lot of stuff. Anyhow, or you can have it so you get a little rotary wheel to show you what new ability you have. What else? I hope the sound quality is good, because I got no feedback. I know I can hear myself through my computer, but anyhow. Or there's a chance of having 3 different cards show up, and then you could choose which ability you want, and the other cards go into a deck of cards. So you're playing just, and again, it's random, but you get to choose which one you want to have for an ability. I'm going through a dwarf right now, because I'm playing as my old mage, which when I was playing World of Warcraft, Ashenbeth, I'm going through her. I'm up to level 70 now, but the game's only got the Burning Crusades technically update. So, going through that, got a level 17, but now I can do the end game stuff, getting better equipment and stuff like that for her. Then I'm also playing Star Trek Online. Star Trek Online, they have a promotion where you play as a Klingon character up to March 22nd. If you get that character level 50, you can get a unique ship. And yeah, it's good playing those again. Still playing board games, but only when my friend comes over on Sundays, which is today. So it was good to play with him. Oh, as I was saying, you think I'm gonna stand up? I have to. I'm a fan of Smash Up. So I've got the marble set, which in this box, you get your 8 factions as you normally do in Smash Up. But I put all my tokens and such in here, rule books and tokens. Anything else I put in there? A couple of folders. I don't have any of the Cthulhu expansions, because it changes Smash Up altogether. But this geeky box, and if you follow me on Facebook, you've seen the inside of this box before. It's full. And they're coming out with a Harry Potter set and a Disney set that can work with these. Pain in my butt. I don't have the room. And being a completionist, I like to have those. I mean, like, over the years, they've come out with wizards, so you sort of have Harry Potter type characters, but yeah, there's just no room at the inn right now for any other additional cards. I don't have the 70s show, the 70s, which has like shotgun toting grannies and rock and roll. Actually, I think I have that set. What don't I have? There's like 2 sets I don't have, which is the Cthulhu one, where it changes tokens to madness. I have the Munchkin ones in here, and I use the Munchkin for my Munchkins. The Munchkin set card. Yeah, I used to play Munchkin. Don't judge me. And here's the smash up playmat, so you can put it on the table and organize your cards that way. I got no questions, huh? No questions today. The question of today is, why am I rambling? Probably because I'm drinking my coffee. Yeah, that's what it is. Anyhow, I had a list somewhere of the different voices that I didn't do during my 51 voices. I forgot what it was. I think it was something like Ash from Army of Darkness or Army of Darkness. All right, you privileged screwheads, listen up. You see this? This is a boomstick. That's right, this baby was made in grand mash and... Are you single? Sure. No, I am not. Married to my woman for 13 years coming up. Yeah, it's pretty cool. She is not a gamer. She does game sometimes. But she's beat me in Warriors many a times because she likes resources. Resource management, she beats my butt. She doesn't know, oh, I don't know what I'm doing, and then she beats my butt. She likes Mysterium. She likes, oh, gosh. Growl she's okay with. What game do we usually ask for? Oh, Just One. She likes Just One. Just One, the game that always gets out for parties. Growl comes out for parties. One Night Ultimate Werewolf comes out, and I just got the edition. One Night Ultimate Vampire. So that was pretty fun getting that onto the table. Yeah, so I started doing Ash. I do the whole monologue. Of course, I don't have it memorized per word. What else? Oh, Alien Armory. Since we moved, I don't know where my mothership is. So Mothership is a role-playing game where you're found in the, you can pretty much basically make it aliens or any kind of other survival horror like Jason X, where he's alive on the ship and you're trying to find the escape pod or try to stop him. The Alien Armory adds extra armors and monsters and stuff like that to the Mothership world. Oh, did I tell you about Spaceship? Oh, Smash Up. So you're playing two different factions, you're putting them together, shuffle them together, boom, there you go. You try to take over bases, and the person with the most 15 points wins. There you go. Look at that. I didn't even stutter. Except for I'm all good to go. What else have I been doing? Oh, I got a tricks for you. So, if you have old magic beads that you used to use when you played Magic the Gathering, and you have the unstoppable poppables or whatever that smelly stuff you put in the wash machine. Yep, just rip off the thing, wash it out, and you can have designer thingy whoozits. I put dice in this one. Ooh, pretty cool. I got another one around here, a smaller one with meeple in it. I have another one with meeples and gems over there. I work in the medical field as a certified nursing assistant, and one of the nurses gave these to me for Christmas. So I have a couple of these. Yeah, we haven't been to Disney in a while. I'm all over the place. What else have I been playing? Got a new phone. That's the one I'm recording on right now. And I downloaded Star Wars Arena and Disney Sorcerer's Arena. And I've been playing those. Kills my battery. It's just so funny how certain apps, I can listen to different podcasts on the way from work, which is almost a half-hour drive, a little more, depending on traffic, and 2% of the battery's gone. No problem. I play the apps, and sure enough, burp, just kills my battery. I can play it for 20 minutes, and like, of course the phone gets a little warm, but all right. I got no other. That's a question. That is a question. Create a poll. That's pretty cool. That's new. Custom emojis? I don't have any custom emojis. Oh, birthday cakes and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. How do I exit out of this? No, that's not it. I've gone offline. No, I'm joking. I'm still alive. 20 minutes left. I'm going on 41:09. This is an old shirt that I had way back when I was in high school. Oh, now YouTube's coming up with all sorts of different random emojis. How do I close this down? Pick a skin tone. Tan. I don't know. Just staring at the screen now. Yeah, I'll be on until 6-0, and then I'll call it quits. But in the meantime, what else have I been playing? Call up. Board Game Geek. Exciting, isn't it? More games. Board Game Geek. Should have my list already done. I also go to it's Board Geek something, Geek Globby Gook Gook or something like that. I forgot what it was, but it actually is linked to my Board Game Geek, and it actually tells me by percentage of plays when I've played. I can log in how many plays I played. Am I watching myself? Is that what it is? I think that's what it is. Entertainment. Only the best for you folks. My laptop's a little old, so I'm frozen on my screen, but not on my phone. What have I been playing? Oh, Microchap RPGs. I'm a big guy talking about this all the time. He's coming up with another book. It's called Gay Realms. Big book. It's got all the stuff that I have already. So it's supposed to unite all the other books together. But if you look at the deluxe books, it also tells you that like in the fantasy one, it says that you can use other books and that your character is going through the adventures of those games. And then in the sci-fi version, when you take a warp to another planet that you can use the other books as the new realms that you're going to be using in. So I'm thinking of getting it, but it's a little pricey. I think it's $14.99. I'll look on Amazon real quick. But it also comes in hardcover. Search the internet while I'm playing. Amazon. If you do Amazon Smile, it actually, you can, every purchase you purchase, you can select a charity, and the percentage of the purchase goes towards the charity. For some reason, I've purchased so many things on Amazon over the years, in the hundreds. You know how much goes towards my page of $27 so far, and I've been doing it for a while. Why isn't it doing this? I mean, my other computer's all the way over yonder, which is much faster. Top quality entertainer. Yeah, because I got no questions. If I had questions, I'd answer the questions. Well, if you guys see this in post, after I've recorded it and uploaded it, leave comments in the as they sometimes say, call it a do, but I can't do that because I think it's only Mark, what's his name, the Dungeon Master guy. DMG. For some reason, my my little chat box on the corner is still on emojis and other crap. And I don't know why it's not closing down. We there yet? All right. Yeah. It's Gay Realms, LGBTQ role-playing game. It's $30 for paperback and $39 for the main book. Oh man, that's a lot of money. Anyway, so I have a a load of the other books, so I really don't need that one. It'd be nice to have. Maybe my next gift card or something like that, or next birthday. Christmas is coming up. If I download it as a PDF file, my printer is burnt out. It likes eating paper. And then it says, would you like to clear your paper jam first before I start printing? Yeah. And since it's so old, it likes to want to have $75 colored ink. Taking a role of lone adventure, dive into dungeons and castles, killing monsters, blah blah blah. Yeah, I have. If you follow me on Facebook, you can see I have a whole slew of the books. So I don't need this book. Not yet. Publication January 18th, 2022. Yeah, I have the deluxe scenario. I have the basic edition, which is more of a super deluxe edition. I don't know why I named it basic. I got the basic sci-fi. I have the deluxe sci-fi. Excuse me. I have the micro rules, micro mutants, fantasy. I mean, I've had these books since I think they came out. I'm addicted to them. You ever wanted to go into a dungeon by yourself? Lone adventurer? Do you wish to take on the role of a wizard, warrior, elf, or Valkyrie? Roll up a character, roll up a dungeon, random charts of galore. I can't get to anything else. And Microchip RPGs is your way to go. If not, go to the alternate is 4 Against Darkness, which I also have a stack of books. So I either have a stack of books or a stack of books of solo role playing. I wish my friends would get back together and play Dungeons and Dragons with me. Some year, when I'm dead and buried, maybe they'll say, "Hey, want to play Dungeons and Dragons?" "No, sure, no, can't play no more." The amount of dice I have. If you look up there somewhere, there's a rack. All those little mini tiny racks is dice. These are usually for what, jewelry and stuff like that, or whatever. Dice popping out everywhere. I can't stop it. Anyway, so those are all filled with dice. I recently put a poll on Board Game Geek group on Facebook. This War of Mine came with the 10-sided die with a hole in it, like literally a hole. So if I went to roll it, like a 4, 6, 9 would show up because it would have landed on that little hole. So anyhow, I like this guy. It's a mimic. Inside the mimic, it's a zipper. You open his head up. He's not sticky like a regular mimic is. It's also got dice in there too. So I got plenty of dice. But yeah, I think this War of Mine might be coming to the table next time. We've lost in season 2 of Pandemic, Legacy season 2, twice for April. What a pain in the butt. So next time we play, we'll have more cards to deal with. We pretty much explored explored a lot of the territories. Sometimes you'll have cards that you can scratch off to explore. That's not spoilers because it's a legacy game. You're going to see cards anyway. What did I play today? Rewind this and you'll find out what I played today. Long story short, we played Sprawlopolis, played Robinson Crusoe, Pandemic Legacy Season 2. It's a legacy game, so while you're playing Pandemic, you're changing the board, putting stickers on things and writing things, and yeah. So it's a 12-month period, and every time you go through a month, if you've completed the tasks at hand, like putting out finding other cities, or what else are you doing in there? You're finding locations. You're searching the map. There's a couple of places that are blank, and you have to search them using up the cards and putting stickers on the board, like giant stickers. Not spoilers, because people know it's a legacy game. You start with a small map, but you get the board is like this big. So you have to explore, find cities, find a way to Spider-Man? No, I've never played Spider-Man, WWE, or Fortnite. But I have been playing Star Trek Online as a Federation and Klingon, even though I'm not doing the Klingon right now because my computer keeps on messing up. But playing Ascension, which is the World of Warcraft clone where you can play as you wish. So I have a mage that I pretty much have healing abilities, fireballs, stealth, and I can open up locks. So I'm a master of none, but I have a lot of abilities. And that's why pretty much I haven't been on, because I've been playing either solo games like the RPG, microchap RPG games. My character's like level 5 now. And so when my friend Tim plays, if we do play, sometimes we've been playing on Twitch or Zoom. And do you like my picture? Am I funny? No, that's not a good picture. What can I do here? I'm working on it. I'm trying to do that. Yeah, you can. If you can click on his name and ooh. I'm working on that too. Oh shit. This ain't working right now. That's cool. Yeah, I'm using my laptop. So, I want to do this. Great, Anna. You should be the moderator. You have all moderator powers. A moderator is able to kick or whatever you want to other players. Yep, see the little wretch next to your name? So you can delete, you can report, you can do whatever you want with that power. Because on my end, I'm using my computer, so there you go. You got a challenge in front of you now. Because I can't. I'm using my laptop, and you know how my old computer, my laptop is. 6-year-old laptop trying to stop these people from doing stuff. Trying to block on my side, but trying to even remove that person. I can't do it. Welcome to my stream, so you can worry about. All right. And I think if you scroll up back to the other gentleman. Oh. Yeah, on my side it says I can just put them in timeout for 5 seconds or something like that. I got it. Hi, did you guys come to this stream so you can see me sit still for 5 seconds? I hope you did. Oh. See if that works. All right, that should be, those two people are hidden from my messages, but I can't say I can't remove them. My computer. It's funny how people can get their enjoyment from ruining other people's lives. Still a little delay on the. Oh, okay. Cool. And I hope nobody else like that comes back. But what else did we play today? We played we played Sprawl Apples. We played that one. Yeah. I think that's all we played today, but during the weeks we've been playing other games. Just getting through Pandemic Season 2 was just a bear. Just nasty. I'm still I'm still seeing myself talking about my dice. That's a little delay. How many minutes ago was that? Tips and tricks about the Unstoppables. Putting little beads and stuff like that in there. Unstoppable deodorizer things you put in your washing machine. Yeah. Got to see if I can get one of the exit games to the table. Five. What's five? Five? 5 games? 'Tis a question. Showing off this in the video. I take pills. No, I'm joking. These are my baby dice. Little teeny tiny dice. So different colors, different flavors. Oh, 5 minutes ago I talked about it. Wow, that's a delay, huh? Oops. StarCraft Risk. Waiting for that to get to the table. What else? Oh, Lord of the Rings. So I was talking about that before. Lord of the Rings. So I made a deck for Tim and myself, and you have a deck of cards that pretty much you customize yourself based on your heroes that can use different abilities. Getting resources and going through a row of cards, which is the quest or the trial, tribulations, something like that. It's and you're flipping cards over. Comments are underneath, not on the side. Are you using a phone, or are you using your laptop? So I got these customized scenarios. Look, I'm looking at myself. Customized scenarios you choose which quests you want to go on, or which sets of cards you want to use, up to 15 I think, and shuffle them together, and that is the new quest. Have a couple other quests. So there's the Wizard's Tower, there's the Realms, The Mines of Moria. And Escape from Khazad-dûm. Which is funny because Khazad-dûm is the newer version of Moria. So the dwarves called it Moria originally. And then after the Balrog was summoned, and there you go, the Balrog's coming up, and there he is. Then it was Khazad-dûm after the goblins took over. A little history lesson on your Lord of the Rings if you must. But I have over 1,000 cards for that, so I can make any deck I want, any kind of adventure I want. 2 games come in 1 pack. No. Each pack comes with 15 sets of cards, and I bought 2, but they fit in 1 pack. It's just like, you can mix and match any way you want. They have the symbol on the corner. It's show and tell time, kids. And Lord of the Rings being a LCG, which is a living card game, whatever pack you get, you're going to get, and you can add that to your game accordingly to what you want to use. So here's the basic rules to how to use the decks. And then, gotta put on my spectacles. A long time ago, kids, there was this thing I called. Anyway, so you'd have your main area that you'd put out. Sorry, here we go. Here. You choose a main quest, and is there a dead card game? Oh, you're funny. So you choose the quest, and it tells you how to set up what you need to set up with it, and then you flip it over, and that's the main quest that you have to complete. And so you mix and match your end goals compared to your main questing goals. Then you'll have, like, monsters would be, like, you've seen these giant spiders in Lord of the Rings. So it tells you your their attack, their threat level, their attack value, and the defense value, special abilities that they have, other abilities in the corner. But these symbols in the corner actually represent which set it goes to. Try not to give you a lot of glare. So when you're creating your set, like this tells you this is like the Moria. Is it Moria? This is the Woodland Realms and the Wizard's Tower. So that's the Wizard's Tower set of cards. I probably even get closer because I got high quality stuff, and that's the trees for the wood. So mix and match, and create any quest you want, depending on how tough the monsters are that you want. Put those in the deck, and then have your way with it. My deck has Gimli, so and so. I had to show these off again. Are these my cards? These are the story cards. Where's my other ones? Anyway, so my deck deals with combat and stuff, and Tim's deck deals with threats and pushing back time kind of thing. So he's got Galadriel as one of his main characters, and I have Gimli as one of my characters, and Gorn Glorn. Gimli, son of Glorn. Whenever his dad's in there too. So, and then I have another random archer guy, kind of like Legolas, but he's not as cool. When you build your deck, you have to have a certain threat number, and you have to set your threat track up to that point. If you reach 50 at any time, game's over. So I think my starting threat track is 38 and Tim's is 29 or something like that. But he also deals with pushing the threat back. So if he gets up cards that can actually help us, you know, further the adventure, then that's what he does. So these things that I pulled down, if you've seen other previous videos, I did a video about Valentine for You. So this is a leather case. It's got my name on it. Imagine that. And I told them I did a video on their cards, on their product. It's got my dice in there. Oops, don't let it. These are my spin downs. Spin on the floors. That's what they do. So they enjoyed my video so much that they actually sent me these. Also got my name on them, which is cool. So you know, you do something for someone else does something for you. So here we go. And da 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 da. Elmo's World. The leather binding is just to keep them wound up together. I'm supposed to bend it more, but I'm doing it really quickly. Yeah. Look, it's magic. You roll dice in them, but you have to really bend them back. So yeah. Where's my name? So it's still got my name on it, and yeah, so they sent me two. So cool. I mean, I have other ones that are like this, but how about a dragon scale one? Ooh, this is another one where it actually pops out as well. So then you got the little rainbow hue dragon. Watch out for those rainbow hue dragons. You don't know what they're going to spit at you. Yeah, that was an Etsy shop. Valentine for You Etsy shop. They do a lot of leather working with keychains, keychains. They do other things too. What are they called? You put them on your luggage tags. They do luggage tags. They do name tag things. They do all sorts of stuff. Go visit them. Say Falcon Ash sent you. Yeah, unfortunately for this one, it was, I want to say 15 on sale for 15. They had bigger ones for 29 something or other, have you? But you can have up to 6 letters for the small ones, up to 11 letters for the other ones, and Falcon Ash doesn't fit for 11 letters. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, Falcon Ash K wouldn't fit. Did I put the other die in there? The other day I was playing Magic with Tim the other day. I've been playing Magic again with my other sets. BRB. Don't you dare roll out. So, for people that never played Magic the Gathering before, they have a set called, well, they had a set called Jumpstart. And just like my favorite game, Smash Up, I sleeved them individual colors so that way you can use 2 different factions. And So instantly get a game of Magic. So this is a one set. What's that say? +1. And then this set is well read. So you're dealing with wizards and giant monsters. Shuffle them together and you're good to go. That's 44 cards, I think. There's 22 cards in each pack. But different themes that they have for each pack is different. Different creatures like vampires or ghosts or knights, humans. Smashing! Oh crap, I just got 2 black sets together. That's not good. That's not good at all. But since I have them different sleeve colors. Actually, it's navy. Never mind, it's not navy. What's that? All red? Yeah. Fancy on one side, too. That's upside down. Dang, creatures. Oh, a Nissa. Or Nissa from, well, Magic. So this set is predatory. And this set is green. Where's the other set color card thing? That's green. And elves. So you can combine the two together and have predatory elves. Let's not combine them together. So yeah, playing a quick game of Magic. I couldn't find my spin downs before because they're in that case. And I whipped his butt. He had vampires and minions, and I had giant creatures. Don't mind the sound. That's my boiler. No, my laundry, actually, if I had if my wash machine's on, you can't hear it. I love it. I love it. Except for the, have you played Magic before? I'm not sure. But if I bring this set over, I think, it's easy. Well, okay. For anybody who has never played Magic, this is a starting set. There you go. Quick rules. It's everything you need is actually in the decks. Just reading the cards and seeing what the cards do actually helps you. So you can actually sit there and read, even if it's just 2 people, you know, analysis paralysis or something of that nature, where you're like, what does this do? Some of the cards actually say, you know, oh, I'm trying to think of a term. Something that instantly kills somebody. It actually says it on the thing. This is what this does. Or rampage. Rampage is actually onslaught. Onslaught. Something where you just plow right through the guys. It actually tells you if you're not blocked by a certain amount of points, then you do damage to a anyway. So yeah, I have actually 2 sets because I bought a box. So I have that box and I have the other box. All you need is spin down counters to counter your life magic. I think you might have played Magic with me once. I know you played Star Realms with me. And that's over there. My dryer is actually, I looked up the sound effects that my dryer and my washing machine make, and it's something like the bubbly tubbles or something like that. Forgot what it was. Hanga. We played Hanga again. I'll get Hanga. BRB. I brought over Pandemic Hot Zone because people that like to play Pandemic. Okay. Hanga. Not really a kids game, but it is made by Haba. Haba is a German company that makes a lot of kids games. If they have a yellow thing on the side, Bill actually has. What did I get him? I got him like 2 boxes back in the day, like a starting set and some extra cards, but they're probably sitting on a shelf somewhere. Don't know if he's actually played with us. I think he might have played once. So in Hanga, you are playing as cavemen, and this saber-toothed tiger named Hanga. I gotta see which one. For Gretchen Anna. Or is that French? I think that's French. I was thinking that the rule book would have been in German. Yeah, so it comes in English and French. So on your turn, somebody on the board game realms ripped their thing in. Alright. Get it out of here. Is this the right side up? Upside down? Yeah, their board actually split right in half. They were upset. So you got your track. Hanga's going to be in the middle. Ooh, sorry about that, kids. And you are playing cards out with different hands on them. And the hands will rotate the way you want. If you want berries, you have to put them towards the berry section. You want water, you have to put them towards the water section. There's a row of woolly mammoths that are going to do a little circle, and when you do the circle, you get certain special effects. There's fish down there, water. There's a racing thing like Rocky Balboa. You got to run up there. Person to get up there gets a couple points. If you don't pen Hanga on your turn, where do I get Hanga? It's a little Hanga meeple. Actually, it's pretty big. If you don't pet Hanga, he actually goes to your hut and eats your victuals. He'll take your water. He'll take your wood. He'll take the first thing that's on the list. So first he'll eat your fish. If you don't have any fish, he'll eat your berries. If you don't have any berries, he'll eat your mushrooms. If you don't have mushrooms, he'll drink your water. So as you're playing the game, you're actually using this as a little score tracker instead of having like a bunch of cubes or whatever in your hand. So that's pretty cool. That's Hanga. Play as cavemen and... Uh-oh. Oh yeah, I muted it. I was like, I can't hear my computer. I forgot I muted it like a while ago. It's going on 90 minutes. I was going to do this for an hour. What else? Oh. So a quicker version of Pandemic, if you don't want to play a full game. This is a 15 to 20 minute version of Pandemic, where you are trying to stop viruses from going through North America. Pretty simple. I have Europe as well, but on the Europe map, it actually has like Europe versions of their names, which is pretty cool. It's so weird. Maybe it's... Just get vaccinated. I've got all my shots. That booster shot really did me in, though. I had a pounding headache and my chest was hurting. Other than that, I'm good to go. Look at this giant board. Oh, huge. So, like, the countries that they're from... Hello, Ryan. How are you? They actually have the names based on how they're spelled in their country, which is kind of weird. I mean, it's cool, but politically correct. Copenhagen, Stockholm, Helsinki, Minsk, Minsk and Boo. Here's how to learn to play. Scan that with your little scanner, which I actually had to download. So everything you need is in the box. Try to see at a distance with glasses for reading. It boggles my mind. I got a stack of things to put away. And if you tuned in earlier, I'll do it again. So with my Amazon gift money, I hear pieces rotating in there, and I don't have anything to hold them down. This war of mine also related to something local. You are in a shelter in the middle of a war, and at nighttime you have to go out and scavenge for food and stuff and stop people from getting inside your house. Let's see the damage. So it's another cooperative game. You know how I like cooperative games. There is a book of scripts. So if something happens in the game, you can actually go through and read what happened and the effects. Much like Dead of Winter. Where is Dead of Winter? I don't have Dead of Winter out here. So Dead of Winter is crossroad games where something would happen. And I don't see it. Maybe it's over there. Oh, we've played Tentacle Towns as well. That was pretty fun. Dragon Strike? Yes. Are you ready for an adventure? Yeah, unfortunately, the VHS tape doesn't work anymore. But if you go to YouTube, you can see the intro video. I don't know where it is. Bosk. Bosk is another one we got to get to the table. These are all my mini games back down here. Elder Sign. Elder Sign takes a little while to load up. Parts slooned everywhere. So you get the fancy minis. Yeah. I'll just use elastic bands on my cards. That'll straighten them out. No. They don't even give me enough room for sleeving the cards. Normally what I do is I take a shake. I take a pin and pop holes in the bottom of my cards of my games to alleviate the air. So when you go to close it, you don't get the rocks. There you go. Feeling brave tonight. Do you have a list of games? I do have a list of games. Let me That's what I originally was looking up first. Board game geek. Actually, probably if you just put in go to boardgamegeek.com and Falcon Ash. Let's see how long that takes. I'm still looking at myself, looking at some of the cards. That's my username on Board Game Geek. You will find my list of games and how much I played, when I played them, how often I played them. No, not really. Just a number of games that I've played. Can I get the click? Mute microphone, save highlights, cancel. Live chat. Ooh, I've turned live chat on my computer, on my screen. That's cool. Yes, Board Game Geek. Why aren't you going? Wants me to sign in. Bastards. Please stand by. Good thing you can't see my keyboard. I'd be duped. So I follow a gentleman on Twitch, and he does music live at night. And I sign in. He's like, "Oh, look, it's Falcon, a she." That's funny. And click on that. Oh, so many more board games are coming out. I got 99 minutes. I got 99 minutes and I'm only one. Oh, and I forgot to remember for the Extra Life event, I raised $750. I want to thank Roll for Crits Quentz or Jonathan. What's top of your list? Delivery soon for hold on. Copy. Paste. I'm shuffling magic cards on my screen now. The Murphys gave me a boatload of money. Scott Armstrong, Mother Falcon. Mother Falcon, that's a good one. It's Father Falcon, so why not Mother Falcon? I wonder who those people are. Can't have Sister Falcon because she's already changed her own name. Anyway, so those are the majority of people that donated towards my Extra Life event. I think maybe 6 people showed up. Anyway, but it was good. My sister-in-law Gina came over and we played Buffy the Vampire Slayer Legendary. Do we tell her she's a mother falcon? I don't know. If she shows up in the chat, I'll be surprised. That's right. And who else? Barbara showed up too. Yeah, just a couple of people showed up, but it was okay because it's still up there on video for 6 hours. I tried to do it in a row, but then I had problems with my thingy and this thingy and that thingy. So anyhow, but yeah, I want to thank anybody that showed up and said hello. Hello. Did the table shake? I wonder why. Probably say I got like cards games on here. List of people I have. Legendary extra cards. So I have Fantastic Four in here now, along with some other characters like Mr. Fantastic. Not Mr. Fantastic. I'll come to it. Legendary Big Trouble in Little China, which my friend Tim doesn't like the IP, intellectual property, and Buffy. So this is also an LCG, technically. So I've got a couple of cards in here. These are games I've played that I've recorded that I want to see if I can play them again. A couple of cards in here too. So I got plenty of legendary cards. I don't have the original Marvel box, but yeah, Big Trouble in Little China is a hit with me. That's why I originally like, whoa. But unfortunately, the rules for the solo play, because I play solo play, the rules are pretty much play two-handed, and that's not cool. Oh yeah, when my nephews come over, I have their list of games because we got stopped right in the middle of it. There's the BF, the box fart. Get this out. So yes, Gretchen Anna, I will be playing Buffy with you sometime. We have to use Xander and Oz help the light track go up, and then you gain extra tokens to do extra stuff. Big Trouble in Little China doesn't have that rule set, but the sets are interchangeable, even though my nephews prefer to play with the live pictures of Buffy versus the animated cartoon pictures on Big Trouble in Little China. And they also set back with Big Trouble in Little China using the Buffy the Vampire Slayer solo rules. Hoplomachus, I don't know that game. I know Hoplomachus is a creature from Dungeons and Dragons. No, that's a what do I call that? you talking about Board Game Geek? No, you're talking about Kickstarter. Kickstarter, I got a few games that are coming. I need another shelf. I've got Tarji, Mastermind, Orbits, Metro, No Escape, and another pile over there next to my Funko Pops. Oh, if I'm getting lighter and darker, it's because I'm switching my screen on the screen there. Screen. Kickstarter.com. Got a few games coming. It's one of its OSS, which you are on a ship, kind of like the old game Light Drive, Warp Drive, Light Speed. Maybe it's Light Speed. It was an old computer game where you are a group of people on a ship trying to thwart off aliens prepared in certain things, which happened before Among Us, which is more of a social deduction game, like a werewolf type game, versus trying to keep your ship afloat. 120 minutes. Chip Theory Games. Chip Theory Games started their game collection as using poker chips. What's the first one they came out with? I have Lockdown. Lockdown is a game where you're trying to break into a vault, and you're using your abilities to decipher codes, but it uses smaller Hoplomachus burger. Too many bones, that's what it was, yes. We're actually using the poker chips to move around and activate certain abilities. Cloud Spider. Imagine that. Watch out, it's a cloud spider. Burn Cycle. If I was a millionaire and I had unlimited room in my inventory, I need a basement of holding. There's a Dungeons and Dragons term for you. I'm logging into Kickstarter. I know I'm getting the oh, that's pretty cool. Kickstarter is non-responsive on this thing. What was I just thinking? Tiny Towns was another Kickstarter. Tentacle Towns. Oh, I'll talk about Tentacle Towns. So in Tentacle Towns, you enjoy seafood, calamari, and such, and then tentacles are around this. I put it on low power mode, so if I look a little dark, don't mind me. So anyway, I'll have to put in the comments below of what games that I'm waiting for on Kickstarter, and if I get other Amazon cards. Did the stream crash? No, my power on my what do they call it? Phone is dying. So with that being said, I'm gonna have to end the stream. But it was great you guys stopped by. Yeah, that battery on my phone is dying. The battery on my phone is dying. If you only knew the power of the battery. It was on 20%. So anyhow, I can't lower that. All right. So hopefully this is all on loading up to Facebook, YouTube. So I'll do this another time. You guys leave comments below. I'll read the comments, and thanks for stopping by. This is your host, Falcon Ash K, signing off. Bye-bye. I know that's a Rado thing, right? Is this it? Good night and goodbye.